Hood Rich Pablo Juan Rico. Let's look at what he was charged with. Last week, it was reported that he was arrested in Georgia on RICO charges. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hold on. Fuck. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, he got a state RICO. So he got, I think it's Fonnie Willis's people who gave him that shit. By the way, Fonnie Willis, if you give, I ain't gonna lie, Fonnie Willis, if you let niggas out on some, do 1/3 of time, take 5 years and do the rest on probation, one of them be out in 2 days. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me look up this case that he caught. Hood Rich. Okay. Oh, never mind. That's not Fulton County. Never mind. Now it's been revealed that Hood Rich Pablo Juan arrest was part of a massive crackdown on organized crime through the state of Georgia. Okay, who wrote this article? George. March of last year, Georgia Bureau of Investigation teamed up with the Upson County District Attorney. Upson? What the fuck is Upson County? Let me Google that. Upson County District Attorney. Upson County. Okay, I knew this wasn't Fonnie Willis's work. Fonnie Willis looked like she's trying to give niggas 100 years. Upson County District Attorney's Office says there was suspicious activity going around, blah, blah. Now they've linked the crime to the Rolling 20s Bloods and indicted 46 alleged suspects. Okay. That's interesting, though. So, this is what I've heard. And I've heard from some reputable people. They say that RICO charges in Atlanta is much different than RICO charges in, I don't know, say, at least federal RICO charges. And obviously, that's like given, right? But like, the Southern District of New York, which usually files RICO charges on all these gangs, like, for example, if you see most of these New York gangs, they get hit with federal RICO charges. Usually, they're not letting you do nothing below 12 to 15 years in jail. But I've heard that Georgia has this, well, first of all, they have these gang laws, which is, what's it actually called again? I just seen it. Oh, no. What the fuck is it called? It's something about like gang activity or whatever the case is. And essentially, even though Fonnie Willis is leading Fulton County, we have to imagine that whatever thug and gun of them gonna get can't be that much different, even if Fonnie want to go hard. This is how the state of Georgia. This is how they handle these RICO cases. And if you ask me, let's just put everything into perspective and can do some comparison here. If Thug could get out in 5 years, that's a win. If Thug could get out in 5 years, say Thug get the same thing as Hood Rich Pablo Juan, right? Say Thug get 15 years and he got to serve 5 and then the 10 years is suspended. That's a big win, I think. Nigga, 5 years would go like that for Thug. Thug a legend. I believe that it's 0% chance that case goes to trial. 0% chance. Somebody says Thug got a snitch. On who? They want Thug for the majority of the charges. They are trying to. They did say they found a silencer and a switch at the crib, so they definitely want to know whose gun that is. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody says a Georgia RICO is different. So the state of Georgia. So what YSL got is a state RICO charge. Keep in mind, state RICO charges just don't go that hard. just all around. In New York, it's not called a state RICO. It's called, what's the fucking term? For the RICOs, they'd leave it to the feds. So when Bobby Shmurda and GS9, they got the state RICO, or what New York calls their state RICO. Bobby Shmurda, GS9 arrested on, I'm going to tell you the charges. It's called, oh yeah, is it just conspiracy charged with, let me see. Yeah, I think it's just like conspiracy. Let me see. Here are the official charges against Bobby. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's conspiracy. But I think it's called conspiracy to, it's something with like gangs. The indictment, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to look up the actual name. Bobby Shmurda, GS9. Okay, I'm not going to go too hard on this. Oh, damn. Here's the fucking charging document. Or not charging document, but a press release by the prosecutor. They were indicted on conspiracy. Okay, so it's just conspiracy charges, I guess, whatever. But that's their quote-unquote RICO. You get what I mean? Whatever happened to Quano? Y'all see him right here? Got Quano up here. Pollard is, I think that's Bobby. Anyway, conspiracy is their case. Now, the equivalent to their charge. Now, granted, here's the thing, and this is the only reason why I say that, right? Bobby, he was offered 4 years. So Bobby was offered to do 4 years. He took 7 because Rowdy was going to do 12. So Rowdy's 12 got pulled down to 7. So he did 7, and what do you call it again? He did 7, and Bobby did 7. So essentially, I'm not trying to downplay that conspiracy charge. I'm saying like it's easier, and you would rather catch the New York conspiracy charge, just like the racketeering charge for Georgia, than a Fed case. Look what they're saying that Casanova should do. This is feds. Casanova called a Fed. That's why 6ix9ine snitched. When 6ix9ine seen that 59 years, that nigga was not getting out on 4 to 7 years, bro. Remember, Bobby was going to get on 4 years. 6ix9ine knew he was going to do 30, nigga. Casanova, feds recommend. Here we go. Now I got to say, prosecutor recommend. Give me a second. Okay, look. Prosecutor, my bad. Y'all can't see what. Here we go. Prosecutors recommend 20 to 24 years for Casanova, bro. They're not fucking playing around. Again, this is that Southern District of New York U.S. Attorney's Office. These are the feds. The state gonna hit you with like, yo, take this 5, take this 7. Even though I'm not gonna lie to you, there was some dudes in GS9 who got a lot of years, but they had murders under their charges. Like they pretty much got found guilty of murder. Like they had one dude in there with like 2 bodies. So those dudes caught like the football years. But like if you didn't have a body, they were giving niggas like, all right, you take 5, you take 7, you take 8. You know what I mean? When the feds come in and they're like, yo, you take 30, you take 70, you take 200, you take 8 lifetimes. Like they don't give 2 fucks. So they're recommending 20 to 24 years for Casanova. They just locked up Sue Surf on, I believe, a federal RICO, I think. Sue Surf RICO. Yeah, he got locked up on a federal RICO. They're going to throw the fucking book at him, bro. They're going to throw the book at him. So I say all that to say, Gunna and Thug, they're not in the worst. It could be worse. It could have been a Fed case. That's why I have a lot of hope that Gunna will get out in 3 to 5 years and that Thug may get out in 7 to 10 years. Now, when I'm saying get out in those years, I'm saying that Gunna might get 5 years and Thug might get 10 years. But them getting Thug getting 10 years, he'll be out in like 7 or maybe even 6. You know what I mean? And Gunna getting 5 years, that nigga will be out in like a year and a half from now or 2. Again, you can't really beat some of these cases, my nigga. Somebody said Gunna not doing 5. In what world do y'all keep saying Gunna's not doing whatever? Bro, it's a fucking RICO case. They're looking, I know y'all ain't looking at, y'all like, yo, Gunna ain't like that. Bro, it don't matter. According to the indictment, Gunna is basically the nigga who calls shots and sanctions all the fuckery from happening. So it don't matter if you think he's like that. You think he's gonna go to trial with the state and catch an L? You're not gonna win these cases, bro. They already got snitches. You gotta remember, think about 6ix9ine's case. You know 6ix9ine would have never been seen as a snitch. Remember, Shotty pleaded out. Everybody pleaded out. Everybody said they wanted no smoke. No, once they heard that 6ix9ine had a possible 5K1 letter, they know he was going to testify. Once they seen the videotape of the driver with the fucking car that was like a bait card, the shit was more wired up. Nigga, the shit was more wired up like a fucking explosive in Afghanistan, nigga. Bro, once they seen all that shit, phones tap, Shotty hearing his voice talking to all type of people. Nigga, once they seen all that shit, they said, we're good. We're pleading out. The only nigga who took it to trial are the niggas who kidnapped 6ix9ine, and they went with the dumbest excuse ever. They said, yo, well, we ain't really kidnapping for real, for real. 6ix9ine's a troll. We were just playing. Like, bro, that's what you went to court with? Their whole thing was that, nah, they were just playing. You know, 6ix9ine be trolling. So we were trolling. That's why 6ix9ine had to get on the stand. How much them niggas get? And by the way, this nigga's an absolute demon. Harv, sentenced to, let's see what he got. No, that's Harvey Weinstein. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Yeah, 24 years. When it comes to the feds, they usually start off at about 20. They like the 20s. You feel me? When it comes to the feds, they start you off with a nice 20. And the reason why they gave him 24, if you really want to be technical, is because you got to serve 85% of that, which means he's going to serve a smooth 20. I think around 85% of that is 20 years. So they gave him 24. The minimum you could do is the 85%. You got to do like 85% of your time. So that's going to be at least 20 years. No wonder 6ix9ine was up in there. Nigga, 6ix9ine was describing the mole on this nigga's face. This nigga 6ix9ine was describing every pimple this nigga had, bro. You know what the illest part about what 6ix9ine was telling on this nigga? They say 6ix9ine was in the witness stand with his feet up, kicking it back. They say, oh, do you see the man who kidnapped you in court today? He said, 6ix9ine said, yo, what up, Harv? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, you ever seen like the fucking transcript of what 6ix9ine said? Bro, that nigga was tweaking. Nigga, they said 6ix9ine was comfortable as hell cracking jokes. Nigga, they said when they brought up Jim Jones, they be like, yo, hey, so do you know fellow rapper Jim Jones? The nigga had jokes in court. The nigga said, no, he not a fellow rapper. He like a retired rapper. He sneaked this in Jim Jones. Yo, how comfortable do you feel, bro? Y'all see the transcript? Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. I used to have it. 6ix9ine testimony transcript. Let me see if I can find this shit. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Portion. Yeah, it's a 250-page testimony transcript. Let me see where is that? Oh, my man Inner City Press was holding it down back then. Hold on. We gotta find all this shit. Hold on. This is all the shit that he was saying in court. I nigga say he ain't get jumped in or nothing. Hold on. Yo, it said 6ix9ine did the gang handshake with himself, and they say, yo, who taught you that? He said 6ix9ine gonna be like, yo, my nigga Shotty, you right there. He taught me that shit. Shotty, what up? Yo, this is crazy. He said, I'm doing it with Shotty a lot. He said the 9 with your index finger and your thumb. He said, Nuke taught me that too. They showed him another picture. He said, nah, I think I was getting the hang of it there. Nah, this is ill. Hold on. I gotta. So could you identify the niggas in the photograph? He said, I don't know the nigga in LA at. So what Mel Murder wearing? Hold on. Nigga, he had some funny shit, man. I gotta look up the shit about Jim Jones. 6ix9ine. Let me see. 6ix9ine, Jim Jones, retired rapper. Yo, the prosecutor say, yo, who is Jim Jones? Yo, retired rapper. Hilarious, bro. That's why 50 was clouded. 50 Cent say, yo, he said Jimmy's a retired rapper, yo. Nah, this nigga, yo, hold on. I'm gonna search this nigga's name. We're gonna find it. Let me see, 6ix9ine. It's in the transcripts. I gotta get that for y'all. It's one point they're like, yo, 6ix9ine's reclined in his seat and now is like cracking jokes. Anyway, y'all know what it is, bro. Yo, so I basically said all that to say, man, yo, if I had to give a prediction, I think 7 to 10 for Thug, 3 to 5 for 3 to 5 for what do you call it again? Gunner. By the way, salute to On Smash, by the way. I don't know if you ever visit their website. Salute to On Smash. This is one of the only like outlets I see. Like, they're pretty neutral when it comes to me, and they're also pretty favorable. I really like their site, you know what I mean? Fuck with them, you know what I mean? They're definitely chat nigga friendly. Anyway, so I think Thug might get like 10 years, and then he just do like 7 and get out. By the way, keep in mind, you know who about to get out? I'm gonna tell you who about to get out. Pooh Shiesty. I think he put out a message on Instagram too. Yo, he says he's getting out like he's getting out like in a year.